Hey everyone, how are you? Hmm, I am here today again trying to test out my live show. Hope everyone is having a great start to their day. Let me see if I'm live. Can you hear me? It doesn't matter. I can see the mic pumping up and down, up and down. So let me just start off and say good afternoon to my beautiful chat. Welcome. Today is Thursday, a beautiful Thursday afternoon. It is 1:09 p.m. I gotta admit, I'm not sleepy. I just want to relax. It's Thursday, winding down the week. And Friday, Zachary is home for the weekend. I may have to, if it's not raining, well, I want to at least take him out so he could. Hey, Teresa Robinson, how are you? I can't pin the comment because, again, this phone is not letting me do anything, but I see you. How are you? I hope everyone is having a great day. It's not letting me know who's in here or who's not. So, Teresa, you just sit back and enjoy the show. Hey, Lasagna, how are you? Happy Thursday to the ladies. I'll just throw up the heart to let you know that I appreciate you being in here with me for this afternoon delight chat for under 30 minutes. But yeah, I want everyone, if you're having a great day, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Take me along with you, and I hope you have a pleasant listening experience. So let me get started. I wanted to just say a few things because I'm going to try. I don't know. I don't know where to start. I have gotten some great advice about what equipment I should get. It's just all about me trying to put it in and make it a production. It's going to take some time, but bear with me. I would like just for my audience to stay with me as long as you can. And if you can't, that's okay too. But yeah, I'm here I don't know why the hell this iPhone is not letting my comments come up, but that's okay. We'll get that fixed. But yeah, I wanted to come chop it up with everyone this Thursday. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning. It depends on what I have going on, but I just wanted to peek my head in and drop a few jewels and, just speak what's on my mind as I see fit. The last live I had, it was a decent live. I had different people in there. They seemed to be enjoying the show. I had a little intruders, but that's okay because that's what I expect from people that automatically judge and they don't think before they judge. So it's easier for people to judge than think. And everyone is welcome. I just won't tolerate or accept any bullshit because that's not what I'm going to entertain. I entertain drama like shit that we could talk about, like that matters, that we could build off a substance, something of substance. So that's my go to. But yeah, you know what? I was wondering what was going on in these YouTube streams because now I'm not going to even get into details. Uh I'm not going to say any names, but if you are and you have been listening, paying attention to what's going on in this sector for the most part, not giving it all of your attention, but mostly some of it, to know that this sector has become, I'm not talking about my supporters. My supporters are with me. I appreciate my supporters. We're going to ride until the wheels fall off, right? So that's what we'll do. But other than that, it's just getting so sad on this YouTube side of the streets, this sector, the drama that is going on. Like, I like drama a lot. If it's not my drama, I don't like it. I'm not going to put my drama on YouTube, any public platform, but sometimes you can't predict, or you can't stop someone from doing what they're going to do. And that's probably the most crazy part. But as far as drama, I enjoy drama. I'm not the one to get up here and say, "Oh, this sector got too much drama." No, we know it got drama. It's just a matter of drama that's going on, and especially when it involves minor children, that's the sad thing. If that don't make me walk away or anyone else walk away from this sector because of the disgust and the disdain that the content creators come up with, go live, talk about, host their show with disgusting bullshit that they probably wouldn't even entertain in real life. That s- should be more than enough to say, I'm good. I don't want to be a part of this bullshit anymore, especially when it involves minor children and serious accusations that has been brought against. The first 3 months I turned off. The first 3 minutes I turned off. You did? Yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry, Lasagna and Chad. I love my supporters. My supporters, the reason why my supporters tune in to me, whether you like me or not, that's up to you. But the reason why we can come to this place and discuss grown, mature, adult conversations that matter, my supporters, my subscribers, my audience, they know that they've been with me for 4 years. They know how we move over here. Even if you're thinking about stupid, dumb shit, like we're not going to sit there and broadcast that shit to the world. Or even if we have our own opinions, and like people are coming here with their opinions, they come in here and state their opinions, and that's okay. You can come in here, you can state your opinion, you can express how you feel, but certain shit that we should use what people say and don't use the word quite often, or you don't know how to use discernment when it comes to serious matters. I'm not. I can't. I'm not. Call me whatever you want. I don't give a fuck what people call me or how they think about me. I guess if you were to get to know me, you would know that I am more vain than I am serious. Like judgment don't bother me, but as long as there is someone on this sector that promote serious accusations against minor children, and you call anyone anyone that has the boldness, the audacity to get up here and talk about a child in a way as if the child can defend him or herself, that's absolutely crazy to me. I mean, y'all talk about people in the nastiest, most disgusting way, adults going back and forth with each other. Okay, I see that. But how many times have you thought about before coming up here and using your discretion and your discernment before promoting serious accusations in regards to a minor child, a baby? I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but you have to know what I'm talking about because it has been discussed, it has been, you know, posted. I'm not getting into that bullshit at all. I'm not. I'm not going to get up there and go against or dig in or try to retrieve any information about a minor child at all. That's just like, no, I don't want to be nobody's friend. Like, you will really not like me in real life because I'm trying to learn how to be not so uptight, right? I could be funny on here, open and honest. We could joke, we could be serious. But what y'all don't know about me, and I think I should let my audience know in the future, is that like I am really uptight in certain areas. Okay. So if I don't say uptight, stubborn. You cannot get me to agree with you that it's okay to talk about a minor child, whether who started it or not. You still are playing a role and you still have a responsibility. Okay, someone say something about your child, or you respond. that other person respond again. So y'all going back and forth. Like who gives in? Who gives up? Like it only took once to talk about my son. Like, and I'm like, he don't even know y'all. Y'all are really fucking dumb. He don't. He. If you look at a child, just walk by any school, walk by a child, walk in just freely thinking amongst themselves. They don't care about the worldly shit. They don't have a care in the world. I wish I had that. And like people would tell me, like, Zachary, because he is on the spectrum, but he don't like adults at all. He like his teachers, he like his family. He do not like adults. He like older children, he like children his age, and he like babies. But he do not like adults. Adults are scary, right? So and adults cannot be trusted. So if a child don't like an adult, and I don't try, and I at least try with to be clear, like my friends, let him show him who we know. He called them by name. I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. We live in a community where people are like, and I gotta correct myself, like, oh my goodness, Zachary, say how you doing, Miss Lasagna, Mrs. Lasagna. And if Lasagna and me are friends, she'd be like, yo, he could call him, however, if she was a stranger, she'll correct me where the correction need to be corrected. But I try to show him a little bit a way of just having respect for adults. I'm not going to teach him to call anybody ma'am or sir because that's just too much. He doesn't have that right. But as far as like getting to know people like my friends, I want him to know if anything was to happen to his mother, who to come to, how I interact with them. So talking about minor kids because someone said, "Oh, she talked about my child first and didn't like." I'm not going back and forth with that shit. Like that's just dumb to me. You could say something one time, I respond, but I'm not going to keep going back and forth with um anyone about my child because it's a totally different situation in person. If we were to stand here together and I feel like, oh, okay, maybe I need to drop this bitch for talking about my son, yeah, I'll do that. He can read them. Oh, thank you, Lasagna. It's so crazy because uh, when I was walking with one of my neighbors, like when I say neighbors, just like someone that live in a neighborhood, and she said, "I wish I could be like Zachary. Zachary don't give a f." She didn't say f, but she said Zachary don't care. He don't speak. If he don't want to speak, he don't have to speak. But I'm like, he got a mind of his own, but he don't like adults at all. And when I say at all, he don't like the adults he don't like, right? And I've noticed this, like when I tell him to speak, I speak, and if they come too close to him, and some adults intrude, I'm not saying that they are should be mindful or even suspicious. No, they'll give him a hug. He don't like hugs. He don't like hugs from adults. You should see the way he interact with adults, and then when he interact with kids that go to his school that's older than him, like junior high school kids, because they come down at the same time, and kids his age and babies. So yeah, but it's not about Zachary. It's just a example about him. Hi. Oh, let me see this. I didn't see that. Hi, Blue Bear. Hello, I'm a new. Listen, thank you to all the time. Thank you, Blue Bear. You are absolutely right. When they start talking disrespectful and disgusting, taking it that low, the belt, I exit the building, do better. Yes, and be better. Thank you, Blue Bear. I can't pin your comment, but I read it. Thank you. I agree. Like I'm like, no, I'm not gonna sit up here and get in a mix of that bullshit of talking about so. But this particular incident that's going around, I think it really, really made me a little bit sad, just a tiny bit sad because it's a minor child involved, and the minor child can't defend herself. The only person that could defend her is her mother. We don't know what's true. We don't know what's not true. But I know that the minor child, the mother of the minor child. Hey, Miss Diva, how are you? How you been? Miss Diva is in the building. That really took me out. Like with talking about a minor child, a minor child that has no idea what's going on, and her mother is just, I don't know. I didn't even know what was going on about with the minor child's mother. I didn't, and the accusations that was being made in regards to the minor child. That's family shit, right? Even if I knew some type of, oh, you changed your name. Okay, it's okay. It's all good up in here. You could change your name. That's okay. We change your name as often as you need to. Keep them guessing. Um, the minor child, right? That whether you find out information or not, or have some type of information about this child or this information about the mother, it's like stop and fucking think about what you're saying before you do it, because it doesn't really concern. It's like who is going to be really affected in the long run? The minor child, traumatized. Like y'all sit here broadcasting, posting shit, gossiping, making your judgments about a minor child, like whether it's true or not. I would not have ever come out here and said anything like that about any child. And it's like F you to the person that started the fucking rumor. Like are you okay? I mean, I seen a friend come out here and make 2 videos. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Right? I mean, like, I don't know if the minor child mother, I'm not going to even talk about the minor child mother, but I will say, I'm good, sis. I hope all is well with you and yours. Yes, everything is good. I said, let me come here for a little bit of time and just chat with everyone because I'm still trying to condition my mind to give you guys a decent show. And it's kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie. But yeah. But so I heard the friend, come out, make a statement. I heard the minor child mother say, I'm the reason why you got to 500. I'm like, come on, yo. Like, if someone said anything horrific about me and my family and you, my friend, like, it's up and it's stuck. I don't care who you are, right? It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, but when I see you, it's on site. For someone to spread a malicious, hateful, harmful rumor like that about a child, about a friend, because you felt slighted by your friend and shit. Like, I don't know how it started. I don't care how it started. But the fact that people were in her friend live, because I caught 2 of them. I re-recorded because I was like, oh shit, what's going on? Because I have to have something for my audience, do some homework for my audience, have some type of facts behind what I'm saying. So I was checking the other girl page, the friend page. I was checking the minor child mother's page, and I said, oh, okay, this is where it must have started with this rumor, right? And to be honest and frank, the minor child mother had mentioned something like that to me when we was talking, but those details are our details, not like about the minor child. It's just about her friend. Her friend had a back and forth, and they wasn't getting along, and push come to shove, this is where it ended up at, and that was it. It was an adult conversation. It was no gossip. It was just an adult conversation. So when I fast forward a couple of months later, that was around her birthday when I had spoke to her. We in March now, but now that I know why she got on live and felt and said the way she felt and said the things she said and was a little bit sad, I definitely would have been sad too. But now people are taking it and running with it. When a lot of people want to act like they so much better than this child's mother, you're not at all. Don't get it twisted. Nobody's better than nobody on this fucking app, platform, channels. Not right. We all may think that. We all may make different types of have different types of income, living situations, but nobody is better than the next person on here. I heard the mind of the child mother talk about other people's children too, but there's certain things that you need to take step back from and say, well, no, I'm not going to even promote that shit. I'm not going to even discuss that shit. I'm not going to even go into that shit. Like, every woman up here as a content creator seem like they're bitter in some sort of way. That's what it seemed like. I'm sorry. That's what it seemed like, that some of y'all seem so bitter and so resentful towards yourself, actually, and then you project it onto the next person, the content creator, the subscribers and the supporters. That really hurt me in a little way, because little shit like that I don't play about. Right. And this is the same, and this is why I don't fuck with older black women like this that talk about little girls, that and they use like terms like, oh, the little girl is fast, stupid dumb shit like that. Like I could see if you could say, "Oh, she grown because she asks questions," but fast as in what? You're horrible people. You bitches scare me. You do. You hoes really scare me. And it's actually disgusting that you take pride in the things that you say and do and don't have no regard. Like I'm including the minor child's mother too, right? You and that's not I'm not here for the minor child mother. I'm here for the minor child. Like you got older black women calling a child, a 9-year old fast. Like y'all really don't know, like to the extent, like if we were sitting here talking and we was just saying, you'd be like, oh, such and such girl is so fast. We'll start arguing. I'll make an argument until the point we're fighting. Cause you'll be like, this bitch is possessed with the devil. Why you taking it so personal? Does it affect you? No. But the fact that when you say a child is fast, I know what you mean by that. And then these accusations came out against a little minor child, and you bitches have no freaking concern, no regard for a child's, privacy. Yeah, I'm saying what I gotta say to everybody and the ones that need to hear it. Like that's just absolutely crazy. I'm not going to talk about nobody's mother. I'm not going to talk about nobody's anybody's mother in that shape, form, or fashion. I'm not talking about anybody kids in that shape, form, or fashion. I mean, I have said some crazy. Well, that's when only when I was going back and forth with that other whole, that you know she's in favor of children being violated because that's how her brain function and shit. She can't tell reality from fiction. I don't want to reach out to the minor child mother and confirm anything. It's not like a confirm, like, oh, well, are you okay? Because, these accusations are pretty serious that somebody from your fucking team or ex best friend came out here and exploited you. Like, what do you want to do about that? Shut her up. AJ Saint. Greetings from my heart. Thank you, AJ Saint. I appreciate your view and your support. Diva said, in my honest opinion, any grown adult that comes out here, damn, let me see if I can move this, and talk about kids shows me how crock pot slow. Oh shit, that's true. I agree. Some mistakes their reality until they run into actuality. Exactly. Thank you, AJ. I agree. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but like, I know that I could be a bitch. I don't care. This is YouTube. I came to talk about this situation in under 30 minutes. Let me see where we at. We at 22 minutes, so we got a time to go. So yeah, I just was like, oh no. Then I heard the friend talking and shit, and then I heard like some other shit that like about. I mean, like we already know that the minor child mother is a con artist. I mean, she's not like one of those freaking badass con artists that she could take all your possessions and your life insurance and your whole life and still your whole ID and identification. And now she off somewhere in another country, on a freaking off the shore or on a beach and nothing. No, she's not that type of con artist. She know how to keep her shit below the belt, like so she won't go. I don't give a fuck if she been in and out or in prison or in jail. I don't care about that shit. I don't judge people based on that shit. I don't care what none of y'all hoes got, but none of what y'all try to project or try to like, show off what you have because I really don't care. But what I do care about is like me trying to at least be peaceful in this sector and be like, peaceful and gracious. Either you with me or you're not. But I had to come talk about this situation and this topic because it's very disgusting to talk about. Not disgusting like, oh my gosh, like it's a child's fault. It's disgusting when adults discuss it with as if it's like entertainment. Like everyone up here has the personality of a hurt woman. And when I say a hurt woman, like we all been hurt before. Like that's everyone has been hurt. We're humans. But ongoing hurt. something that reside in you morning, noon, and night. Hi, Bronx and Chad. I have a question. Have you ever spoke on anyone's children since being on YouTube? Yeah, I have. Like the oldest child I spoke on was Day Day, and I didn't even enjoy speaking on her because she's a fucking she's my son age. She's Day Day. In the near future, you reach out to me if you ever want a big sister. Shit. It's not. But when me and that whole Mercedes sweet tea had it when she was talking about my son, I received a phone call. Mm, mm, They was like, this hoe is talking about Zachary in a violating way, and I had to get up here and I went off. Right, I included her daughter because she got minor child. She has a minor child too, and she has older adult children, and that's the only time, and that was the last time. No, because I don't know if anyone could point out me talking about anybody's child. Like, point it out. I don't I don't even like people like that to be talking about their kids. Like, I'll like no. That's the only time and then I got to recall like a couple, like, oh, you must have been really, don't let no one take you out your, like, take me out. I meant everything I said. Right? Especially when I'm getting phone calls talking about, oh, they talking about Zachary. I'm like, they talking about a child that they don't even know? That's crazy to me. Right? I could overlook Day Day saying the dumb, stupid shit out her mouth because we all know that in certain areas, Day Day is not developing. That's okay. She learned. She could learn. But adults that's in their 40s and shit, that's married with kids, and you talking nasty about a child, it's like a rap. Like, I'm going to show you better than I could tell you. Right? Like, these dumb bitches act like they have so much of the glory, they have so much of the grace. Their good deeds is going to get them into heaven because of how they come. Like, y'all, and that's the thing. And I'm not going to even oh my gosh, I'm not even trying to get into an argument about religion or whatever faith you may practice or have. Like, don't compare your godly sins with me, right? Because I'm not trying to get into heaven. I don't think any of y'all that's content creators are getting into heaven. Maybe you are and will get into heaven faster than me because I don't believe in heaven or hell. But I'm just saying, like, you women get up here and brag on the fact that you pray to God every single day. God got you. God don't play about you. But the fact that you are forget that you have a lot of wickedness inside of your heart, and that's okay. You're not my friends. You're not my family. I don't have to deal with this shit. But the fact that you go to sleep at night and I'm talking about the minor child mother too. But it's a little bit more serious when it comes to her daughter because her friend supposedly allegedly exploited her and exposed her. For what? Right? I mean, you could have said any and everything that you said and had y'all could have had your back and forth and shit, but to talk about a minor child and bring up some accusations with no facts behind it, no proof behind it, no evidence behind it. Fuck out of here. You was plotting and scheming from day one. Like, if y'all fucking the same man, that's okay. May the best woman win. Like, but to go, like, I don't know what would possess someone to come up here and exploit and expose a minor for some views and clicks. Like, nah, I don't know how y'all get down in AK, KC. Like, that's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. When I heard the gist of it, I was like, nah, I'm not going to touch this. I'm not going to even repeat the charges at all. Like, come on, don't sit up here and act like y'all some freaking righteous world. So what is it? Godly morals. None of you hold morals. Your morals are trash. Your thoughts and opinions are trash. It's only when it pertains to talking about a minor child. Okay? I don't care about that other shit. That I don't care about. The fuck if the minor child's mother was in jail for the rest of her life, I don't care about that shit. I don't care if she lives under the sea, right? Like everybody sit up here and try to act like they better than somebody. I watch people's stuff and and doses. Not like I sit up there and watch a whole freaking show. I'll tune in, and then I'm like, it's beginning to get a little bit too much for me. So I don't like listening to shit like this. I don't give a fuck if I get up here and talk a whole bunch of shit, certain shit that I won't listen to, and certain shit that I won't even like honor. But that right there with that baby, fuck a mother. You know what I mean? Like a baby that's being exposed and dragged and don't know what's going on, whether it's true or not. That's something that a lot of more and whether the minor child mother have said some heinous, nasty, disgusting and shit. Like, what's the point? You know, like, what's the point? That's some serious accusations that people are going around, floating around and spreading around as rumors. And that all reflect to when I get upset, because it be real upset and disgust when I hear black women, the ones that have sons, the older black woman, older than the minor's child mother, and call a child 9 years old that have so much like discernment. God don't play about me. God got me. I pray to God every day. This is how you know y'all bitches are really delusional. You pray to God every day, waking up every day saying I praise God. Whatever you do, that's your faith. I'm not knocking it. But to make as if you're better than someone because you have this faith that you pray, that you honor, that you worship, that you obey, and then in the same sentence turn around and call a little black girl fast. I would never have respect for any woman that talk about a little black girl that's being called fast. And I hear that shit around like the streets, like, oh, she fast. I'm like, these bitches could never. I don't like bitches like that. I don't. I don't even like you calling the little girl fast, but you not a whore. So what if she be like, oh, you an old ass whore? Oh, what makes me a whore? Oh, you the type of whore that had sex before you was married? You whore? Whoever, it's no one in particular. All I'm just saying is be careful how you talk about people, right? You call a child fast, but you're a whore. She's not a whore. You can call her fast or fresh and grown all you want to, but we already know what you mean when we say she's fast. And then you got people piggybacking off of it and taking it to the extent. And then a friend come out and and say some stupid exploitive shit about a child and that has no type of control of what's going on. Like, fuck out of here. That's disgusting. If I was that child's mother, the minor child's mother, I would just say, fuck YouTube, right? Do what I gotta do for me and mine's. Like, these bitches, I won't ever see them in real life. I don't care what the child's mother do in her personal life. If she's a whore or not, so what? Like, I be feeling like women that sit there and judge other women because we are. I don't know about the child's mother. She seemed a little bit too stuck up and too submissive for me. So she possibly can't be that much. Even if she was a whore, so what? She's grown. She is. She could be a whore or she want to. But the fact that women that get up here and blast other women for being in tune with their sexuality and love who they are and not ashamed of who they get the most heat. This is why I don't do that religious shit. These are the women that can't come out here and be free with themselves. They gotta hide, and it's not even hiding behind a black screen. That's okay. YouTube is going faceless, so you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. Everybody should show their face before the end of the year. But what I'm saying is, like, how dare you sit there and blast someone else's when you suffer in silence too? Every woman up here is suffering in silence. You can tell. I'm not trying to sit up here and lecture any one of you freaking bitches, but the fact that like I have to come up here and make a argument for a child because her mom is too fucking corrupt in the head to make a plain argument and say, yo, fuck y'all, like whatever. I don't know what she said. But when I heard the rumors, I was like, oh hell no, that is absolutely uncalled for, unacceptable. That's just sad all around, and that's why I am going to definitely like lead this sector slowly but surely and not ever look back. And if my supporters is on and they are with me, they will understand where I'm coming from, to never turn back and never to look at this sector again with this drama and this bullshit, because it's not just drama, it's absolutely shit that go inside, excuse me, inside of family homes every single day, that get swept under the rug and looked over. I knew I would didn't want to be. I knew I did not want to be in this sector anymore when they started talking about children. And you know, I knew I did not want to be in this sector anymore, because I was going to leave anyway. I leave, come back, leave, come back, leave, come back. It's no growth here, especially when I hear grown ass women and the minor child's mother don't get credit calling. Let me. Oh, I'm about to get calling a little child 9-year old fast. Right. So the grown ass woman that I heard say that the first time, I was like, oh, she the type of whore that would have her, her son come over, right? And then she'll have her teenage granddaughter go in a room and say, put your clothes on, because I don't want you walking around your uncle or cousin like that. Right? Like, kick that sick bastard out. If your granddaughter, this is just an example. I'm not saying that this will go on, but this is the mindset they project when they talk about calling a little girl fast. You know what I mean? Like, that's the mindset I get. Is like when you talk about, and when you talk about a baby black girl, young girl, smart, intelligent girl being fast, right? I'm not here to take her for her fucking mother. It's like, no. One day I will reach out to her mom to see how the little minor child is doing, but no, not right now. Like, I'm not with it. But the fact that the rumor was started from an older ass black woman, and then the younger black woman come up here supposedly supposed to be her friend, and you exploiting a baby. I don't know how it evolved or how it erupted. It doesn't matter. Now everybody know. And in that live, on her friend's live, they was asking her questions about the minor child, and she did say, I'll give her that much. She did say, I'm not here to talk about that. That's between the mother and whatever. But the fact that you open those doors for people to question you and give them reasons to question you, because you brought an accusation to a platform where people don't give a fuck, they make it gossip. Because if they didn't already hate the child's mother already, it's not gonna make them hate her even more. It's only gonna make them pick at her and pick at the child. So I know y'all probably like, what is your upset? Why are you upset behind this? Because I don't want to be a part of this dumb, disgusting, filthy shit. It's filthy. It's like a bunch of filthy human beings, and I'm judging only because of the topic pertaining to a minor child. We don't know what happened, but y'all really don't give a fuck, because you wouldn't care in real life. You wouldn't care in real life. And that's all I gotta say. Only person that I probably like, forgive, and she don't need any forgiveness. The only person that, I'll probably like, see if she's still here 3, 4 years from now is what's her name? Zayday, right? She that's all. I don't watch her stuff, but I see that she's still, I don't know. That's the only person that I could overlook about her talking about my child. But anybody else is like, fuck you forever. People was lying and saying, "Oh, she said something about your son, the minor child mother." I said, "She did." She came in. She said, "I didn't say anything about your son, but you were on a panel when that other whore was talking about him, and that's okay. I'm not going to forgive you either, because you don't need any forgiveness, and you didn't ask for any forgiveness, minor child's mother. But like anybody else, is fuck you from here. I don't really care about what you going through in your personal life. Like this right here, this last is it did something to me. This is where I draw the line on my channel platform when it comes to accusations made like this against a baby, right? We don't know if it's true or not, but the fact that it's exposed and exploited and is being talked about and is being bragged about, and it's making me sick. I don't like it at all. So respectfully to my listeners, please stay with me, and I appreciate your support. I really need you more than you think I do to move forward and to flow through the YouTube streets and this YouTube platform. YouTube is a major platform. Got it's a billion followers on YouTube, so we got a long way to go if we're gonna make it. All I need is to stay at my where I'm at now and keep rising and keep growing. I did not grow because I refused to be a part of this stupid shit. Like if I was the type of woman that wanted to get in heaven, I definitely would not be getting to heaven. Cause I'm not obeying shit. Like I probably just, like turn the other cheek. No, I'm not turning the other cheek. That's what the Bible said. Turn the other cheek. I'm not doing it. Turn the other cheek. Nobody's getting up here saying nothing about and making light of the situation. Everyone is just putting their freaking 2 cents in, and that's not cool. And that's not who I am. I stand for causes, and I stand up for little minor children. Fuck the mothers. I don't care about the mothers. I'm sorry, I don't at all. And children need to know that they could have someone to reach out to in the time of need. I extend courtesy to Day Day. She's funny. She has said some stupid, nasty shit about my children, but at the same time, she has said some funny shit and some like she's not like fucking all the way 100 malicious. I'll say that compared to adults older than her that's malicious on this app and platform. The only reason why I will overlook it because I really don't listen to her like that, right? And my information is open. If they ever want to, and I'll leave that this parting gift. If I leave, because she's still young, she's my son age, and me and my son is trying to build a relationship, a better relationship. She got a great relationship with her nieces and nephews. Maybe I could learn from her how to build a better relationship with my nieces and nephews. You understand? So I'll leave that part to. Uh, the masses. I know she don't listen and she don't have to listen. That's okay. When she find out the information, she find out the information. So I'll leave off with Day Day, in the future. If you ever want to reach out, I'm here. Maybe one day, you could teach me how to like read the comments and get better. But she was good at reading comments on her mother page. And I'll leave it like that. So I want everyone to listen. I'm coming back soon, but it's going to be totally different. It's going to be real provocative in my life. And I know I have a little bit of conservative women in my life. That's okay. I'll still keep it respectful for you because you have been with me for the longest. But I have to go because I got to go get Zachary. But I would like to say to everyone, thank you for listening to my insight and my perspective and have a great day. Peace.